Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Our story begins in London, England, on a cold Christmas Eve, when a mean old man named Ebenezer Scrooge was working in the office he had once shared with Jacob Marley, his business partner. But Jacob had died many years ago. The door was open so that Scrooge could keep an eye on his clerk, Bob Cratchit, who was writing letters and shivering in the tiny room. Suddenly, a cheerful voice broke the icy silence. "Merry Christmas, Uncle," said the voice, and when Scrooge looked up, he found his nephew Fred standing in front of him.
"Bah, humbug," said Scrooge. "Christmas nonsense. You've got nothing to be merry about. You're so poor."
"And you've got nothing to be miserable about. You're so rich," said Fred. "Anyway, come and have dinner with my wife and me tomorrow."
"Go away and leave me in peace," said Scrooge.
"I'm sorry you're such a misery, Uncle, but I wish you a Merry Christmas all the same." At closing time, Bob Cratchit put on his hat.
"I suppose you want the day off tomorrow,"
grumbled Scrooge. Yes, please, if you don't mind, sir," said Bob.
"I do mind,"
growled Scrooge. But he grudgingly gave Bob permission to spend Christmas Day with his family, and then made his way back to his own dark and miserable home. Scrooge locked the front door behind him, but as soon as he sat down in the living room, a very strange thing happened. Something came through the front door, up the stairs, and into the room. It was the ghost of his business partner, Jacob Marley.
"Ebenezer,"
said the ghost.
"I've come to warn you. If you continue to be mean to everyone, you will be as miserable as I am now. You are going to be visited by 3 spirits. The first will come at 1 o'clock tonight. Learn from them, Ebenezer, and save your soul."
Then the ghost disappeared, leaving Scrooge shaking his head. At first, he had been frightened, but now he began to wonder if it had been a dream. He went to examine his front door. It was still locked.
"Ugh,"
he said.
"Humbug."
Suddenly, he felt very tired, and without even undressing, he fell onto his bed and in no time was fast asleep.